Oh, so hard. But then again, will Royland help me anyway? Even if I pick Duncan.
Sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my Sentinel, I must tell you.
You're both worthy.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine Sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Oh dear. I want to keep it to Duncan because I like clever, I like smart people. Tyrion's smart, and that bald guy who's not got no nuts, he's smart. I can't remember his name. But then again, you need fighters. At the end of the day, the Lannisters are like warriors, and they're the ones in charge at the end of the day. All the other people, I mean, like Littlefinger, you know, he's clever, but he isn't. Yeah, he isn't in charge of a big army, and he could get killed easy enough. He's got no incredibly real power. I need an army. I want to keep to him. I want to give it to him. But I need an army.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my Sentinel.
God's be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
I already do.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, Sentinel,
I'm sorry,
what do you
Duncan.
have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We'll deal with him.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel.
Stop pushing that in his face.
He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Good.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
It
He would
won't
see it
do,
for
though.
the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
I've got to agree. I'm sorry, but I agree. With Ramsay Snow, you've got to be careful.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's
too
not
late.
too late
It
for the
needs to be
Crown to
now.
intervene on our behalf. But we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
It won't work. I'm telling you. Joffrey's
trust
too much
Mira's
of a
judgment.
psycho.
I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the
In what
wisdom
way?
of the Citadel.
We
Oh.
can give the Boltons ironwood in
Ironwood,
exchange
yeah.
for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
That's true. I think we've got to use diplomacy. It's no good because we know Ramsay's got a bigger army. We know that. And he's a psycho. I mean, if you come in with an army, he's just going to think you're a nut. He's just going to laugh at you. And it's going to be nothing. Bargaining, you can't bargain with Ramsay Snow. It's just a nut job. So we'll hope we can appeal to his ego.
Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, You're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Don't start, Royland. You're my sentinel. I can take that bitch
Ethan
off you
has
any
made
time.
his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Also, I thought if I gave Duncan
Forgive
a
us, my lord.
decision,
We are, of course, here to serve you. As
he
we
might.
served your father.
he won't be too pissed off with me.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd.
Yeah, but
Meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster.
we've just
Let
said
him
diplomacy.
wait. Let him gaze upon Ironwrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
No, no,
Lord
no, no,
Ethan?
no. Let him in.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong? You'll lead us into ruin.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Sit down, Duncan. I've been following your decisions. Don't start that now.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No
No.
matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Oh, thank you.
Then perhaps we should adjourn.
See, I
We
thought
have to
Duncan
prepare
might
the
get a
house.
bit bad with me not giving him the sentinel position. So I gave him a couple of decisions listening to what he had to say, because I thought that might keep
My
Duncan
lord,
on side.
You have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are
I
others
still
who
don't
can
think that's
help
going to
us.
work.
What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
That's scary, though.
He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile.
Oh, great.
That
That's
is
all
his
I need.
strength, too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Nice.
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to
I suppose
know.
I could do with somebody who
Asher
wants
does
to
not
protect me like
hesitate.
that.
He acts, and we need
I'll have my
that.
own Ramsay Snow.
You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing
I
beside you.
agree. Having my own Ramsay Snow with me would be a good idea. Yep, go on yours. She's right. Go and fetch him.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Yeah, I want my own Ramsay Snow. Go do it.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Move it.
Thank you,
I kn-
Ethan.
I know he
I'm
didn't want to
glad
go,
you will
but
let
never
me do
mind.
this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
They keep on about that, like they're trying to lift you up and lift your hopes up, and I know how Telltale works. They're not going to give it to you that easy. No, there's no threat then. Well, as soon as you get back in at Crown, there's nothing anybody can do. You watch. She's going to fail. Oh, I could do my own thing. Examine it. Okay, I'll examine it. Don't take it. Pick up? No. Oh, but I might be able to do my own order. No. Telltale have me caught.
Marjorie?
I know it works.
Oh.
See? Sarah had caught me.
Lady Marjorie is still with the king? I thought you might want to know.
She's pissed with me.
Thank you.
Go
I thought
on.
we were friends, Mira.
There you go.
When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings.
Oh, sorry.
We've known each other for years. And yet to be treated like that.
We are friends, Sarah. Truly.
Friends trust one another. They don't hold secrets.
Yeah, but you might have tried
now
to speak
Lady
up
Marjorie
against
thinks
it.
You don't trust me. And she values your opinion very much.
It's not
Sarah,
that. I think you should have spoke up against me. See? She don't look happy. Knew it.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
She's not smiling. I knew it.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was
No.
not inclined to offer help for your family.
Told
Or
you.
need
Look,
this mended.
the clothes are ripped. You got pissed.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
But my family, they're still in danger.
Well,
Your
got that.
family isn't the only thing in jeopardy, Mira.
My little brother is only 7 years old. I'm afraid for him. For all of them.
Let me
Ramsay
send
Snow is on his way to Ironbark.
mail message. Let me take the risk. I'll send one myself.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
Here we
I'm
go.
sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you.
That's if
For now-
anybody's alive.
Now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
I did tell you that wouldn't happen, and if I'd have tried to do my own message, I know very well I'd have got caught.
Milady,
Oh, call boy.
begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Let's be nice.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you
Keep
saw.
him on side.
I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
You were right.
I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your
Good.
family, if you're
Save
willing
my
to trust
family.
me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
Yes, yeah, I know you could.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Good. Can they get, like, to my Forester's castle? And stop Ramsay Snow within a day? I doubt it. Because you know when Ramsay Snow gets there, something's going to happen. He's going to mess somebody up. What are you looking at? Eyeballs? Yeah, he's going to mess somebody up, Ramsay Snow, you know he is.